Hi, I'm back today with another session of multimodal learning, part of the series that we started yesterday. We saw that multimodal learning is all about using a mix of resources to cater to different learning styles. Now, these resources can include text, visuals, audios, and videos, and each of these elements supports the various learning modalities, helping us engage more effectively and inclusively with diverse audiences. Now, think about how each of this modality can enrich the learning experience. So, for example, a video might engage visually and auditory learners simultaneously, while a text based resource might be ideal for those who prefer reading and reflection. And by integrating these elements, we are creating a richer, more dynamic educational experience. Now, this approach not only enhances understanding but also fosters an inclusive learning environment where everyone can thrive. Now have a look here. Here you see that when you include auditory, visual and kinesthetic activities into the learning experience, the learning becomes deeper. Now let's explore combining the visual and the textual elements to enhance the learning experience. So first of all, let's talk about infographics. Now they are a fantastic way to summarize complex information for the children, like a science process or a grammar rule or even a historical event. So by distilling information into a visual format, we are making learning more accessible and engaging. Next, let's look at digital posters. Now, these are powerful tools for advocacy campaigns or themes like the environment awareness, respect for women, etc. Now, these allow the students to express their ideas creatively and persuasively through imagery and text. Storyboards are a brilliant way to sequence illustrations and small text. They allow the students to retell their stories or even explain processes in a structured visual manner. Concept or mind maps are another excellent tool. They help the students visualize the relationship between different ideas, making it easier to understand complex subjects. And then there's the creative process of book cover redesigns. Students can reinterpret a text by merging art and typography, where they deepen their understanding and appreciation of the material that is given to them. Let's delve into the engaging world of combining auditory and visual elements in creative projects. Now, this approach allows the students to express their concepts in a more dynamic way, I think. So, let's look at video explainers. Now, these are powerful tools, if you ask me, because you can imagine a student narrating a complex idea seamlessly paired with visuals. So, this method caters to both seeing and hearing learners, making the concept more relatable and easier to understand. Next, podcasts with cover art offers a unique blend of auditory learning and visual branding. Short discussion episodes can be enriched with creative cover designs and they provide a complete sensory experience. Digital storytelling videos. Now, this involves narration over images, sound effects, and background music, creating a rich tapestry of storytelling that captivates and not only captivates but also informs. Musical interpretations present another fascinating avenue. So, by composing or remixing soundtracks, students can convey emotions or depict scenes, adding depth to their learning. We can also offer animated poetry to the students. Here, the students combine voiceover readings with animated visuals or transitions, bringing words to life in a way that's both artistic and educational. So, how about now combining the textual and the kinesthetic elements? So, first up, we have the interactive worksheets, which are more than just regular worksheets. They have drag and drop, they have labeling or sequencing activities. So, you think of them as a way to make learning dynamic and engaging, allowing the students to manipulate information directly. Let's now explore the role play scripts. In this approach, students can write dialogues and then they act them out. This not only demonstrates their understanding but also encourages activity, creativity, and boosts confidence in public speaking. Learning journals, on the other hand, can be platforms where students write down their reflections. Instructional guides, where the students create how to manuals or pictorial steps for their peers. It's a fantastic way for them to reinforce their own learning by teaching others, which solidifies their own understanding. Now, digital escape rooms provide text clues for the students to move ahead with the task. Remember that these activities not only involve reading and writing, but also require movement and physical interaction, which significantly enhances the learning experience. And that's the time up for today. Tomorrow we will look at visual kinesthetic, auditory textual, and multimode fusion. Until then, bye bye.